Hey, I'm Andrea, and this video is about Cardinals infielder Nolan Gorman. Gorman was a former top prospect of the Cardinals. He made his major league debut last year, and he's off to a really hot start this spring with an over 1100 OPS and 20 plate appearances. So we're going to break down what makes him so good as a hitter, what his strengths are, his weaknesses, and things to look for this year. Starting off with his approach and his plate discipline, he has a really aggressive approach. He swings at the first pitch 8% more than average. And aggressiveness is not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of hitters who are successful are aggressive at the plate. And for now, it's working for Gorman. And I say that because it's not like he's just swinging at anything. Like his chase rate is only 3% higher than MLB average. Gorman has had consistently below average walk rates throughout his minor league career, but last year he did a really good job at the major league level to bring that walk rate up to slightly above average at 8.9%. And while he did do a good job of doing that, I wouldn't anticipate him doing the same thing this year. I would expect some regression to better match his minor league numbers, since it's very rare that someone has consistently below average walk rates in the minor leagues and then all of a sudden would have an above average walk rate at the major league level. Gorman's biggest strength is his power. Last year he had a 194 ISO in 313 plate appearances at the major league level. And just for reference, ISO is isolated power, and that's just slugging percentage minus batting average. He's also had consistently better than average hard hit rates. Last year, 6% higher hard hit rates than average. And with a launch angle that averages 20 degrees, he's had a really good batted ball profile throughout his minor league career. And this is what he did at the major league level. So he had a lot of fly balls, line drives, not too many ground balls. And this, like I said, is consistent with his minor league career batted ball profile. So he's using that power that he has efficiently. Gorman's biggest area of improvement are his bat to ball skills. Throughout his minor league career, he's posted very high strikeout rates, and that continued to his major league debut. Last year, he also posted his own contact rate that was 8% worse than average. The most important thing Gorman needs to improve in this regard is his ability to hit fastballs. Last year, he had a run value against fastballs of -1, which is below average, but then he also had an X-slug against fastballs of 455. So what this tells me is that when he does hit fastballs, he hits them very well, but the issue comes from the swing and miss. So if we look at this heat map, which is percentage whiffs against fastballs, we could see that Gorman struggled making contact on pitches at the top third of the zone, and then that weakness was soon exploited by rival teams, and he was getting a lot of swing and miss, and that's when the troubles for him began. There was an article posted at MLB.com by John Denton that says that Gorman worked on his swing over the offseason to try to improve and better adjust to hitting those higher fastballs. And here's a quote. It's saying there's more explosiveness in his swing. Mechanically, the swing's flatter, and that helps the top of the zone being able to hit the fastball that's up. Unfortunately, there's been very limited video of Gorman during spring training, so I haven't actually gotten to take a look at his new swing yet. But when there's more video available, we could do a comparison and follow up about the differences between last year's swing and this year's swing. So what's Gorman's role going to be in 2023? Well, he did play a lot of second base last year, but he was developed as a corner infielder at third base. The Cardinals have Nolan Arenado at third and Paul Goldschmidt at first base, so he's blocked, but his competition for second base is Brendan Donovan, who is also a below average defensive second baseman. So with that being said, I think Gorman is a better fit for second base based on his bat, and Donovan can play more a utility role. What do you think of Nolan Gorman? If you like this video, please hit subscribe and follow me on Twitter at ScoutGoalReport. Thanks for watching!